All right, I want to go back to our panel discussion now. We were talking to Lazola Kati of the Right to Know campaign. Also with us, General Moyo from the Fight Inequality Alliance. He's the Gauteng Coordinator. And we were addressing the scenes of food being recovered, especially from informal settlements by the police following last week's looting. So I want to start just bringing you back and start with you, General Moyo, from the Fight Inequality Alliance. I mean, just before we left, we wanted to find out whether or not the energies used to pursue the perpetrators and try and recover the looting would have been better utilized if the police went over and to look for the masterminds of this looting. What's your take on that?
I think the state intelligence in one of the radio talk shows, they did confirm that they know the mastermind behind those lootings. I think that's where the energy was supposed to be invested and the state resources to be invested there, not in the ordinary poor working class that are now criminalized for their poverty that they've been actually containing for so many years in this better life for all that has been promised in 1994. And to further touch on the wounds that have been going on, the poor and the marginalized have been calling before this austerity budget have been introduced, and this increase of a tax have been introduced by Minister Tito Mboweni to say, can you please, Minister, consider the implementation of the basic income guarantee? And they've been ignoring that. They've been talking that under the carpet and pushing that discussion into other levels, which is not engaging democratically the ordinary poor and the ones that are calling for this implementation of the basic income guarantee. We've been calling for that. And recently, after the minister cutted many of the social spending, we've seen the results. It resulted in the death of Ntumba in Braamfontein. It resulted in many people resulted in death, being sacrificed and compromised in this austerity measures approach.
All right, so I just want to bring in Lazola very quickly because of time here, General. Lazola, does it mean anything to you that we have the minister saying today that some of those recovered foods or packages would again be given to people of need? Does that make any sense to you?
It doesn't make any sense because the people that need them already have them. It makes absolutely no sense. The government has been claiming to provide for the needy since 1994. They've been claiming to do this, and the people of South Africa have been telling them that they are not doing enough. The government, MPs in Parliament enjoy they enjoy millions a year in salaries. There are so many benefits to being a politician in South Africa, yet you look at the gap between the richest and the poorest in this country, and it absolutely shows that we're not operating in a democratic way. So it means absolutely nothing. What the government should be doing is not taking away goods. They should be trying to collect evidence in a different type of way. There are many strategies that the police and detectives and intelligence can use. And just to touch on the question that you asked, Comrade General over here, there's an issue because the Minister of Defense also did say that they knew that this would happen beforehand, yet they did nothing. So the government seems to know things and do nothing. However, it's easy for them to target the poor and not go and repossess with the bigger criminals that we see looting billions in this country.
I'm afraid time is against us, so we're going to have to end it there. Interesting indeed, Lazola Kati of the Right to Know campaign and General Moyo, the Gauteng Coordinator for Fight Inequality Alliance. Thanks very much indeed for talking to us. A quick break now.